I see two types of innovation. We have what we call improving innovation that improves jobs that we're doing, or disruptive innovation that completely changes the way we're doing things or changing the business structure that we're doing things. You can look at Airbnb. They didn't innovate any new hotels, they just changed the business model of the where we're going to accommodation when we're traveling. If you look at e-cigarettes, that completely changes the way we smoke cigarettes, for instance, for those who smoke. If you look at Dyson vacuum cleaners, they invented something that didn't existed before, the wireless vacuum, and everybody's buying it. And that doesn't change the way we're vacuuming, it just improves it dramatically. So we need to differentiate between disruptive innovation that completely changes a specific company or the way the company does business, to improving innovation, taking a product and improving it, bringing it to new markets, or using it differently. What do I think is the most common mistake in innovation? And in my view, the most common mistake is agility and flexibility. A person who comes up with innovation falls in love with his idea and is very eager not to change it. And that causes the idea to fail in many cases, because ideas need flexibility and we need to change it throughout as we get additional feedback. The thing that helps me focus most is definitely alcohol. No kidding. It's balance. In my view, we need to balance between work and after work activities and family, and it's very important to focus. That's a big question more for AI experts, but in my view, it definitely helps. So it helps complete tasks that, for humans, it took much longer, and it helps identify trends and things that we couldn't before without it. So I think we're going to see much more out of it in the next few years. It's a big question again. I think our society needs a different type of innovation. That's what we call social environmental innovation as well. Looking at water irrigation and food. That's a lot of companies are working on this, but also what we're doing, looking at mobility and looking at transportation. As the amount of people in the world is increasing, the amount of cars is increasing, and we need to definitely dramatically improve transportation as well in order to increase the number of cars on the road, to improve public transportation, to improve mobility and car sharing, car hailing, and that's exactly what we're doing. I'm very excited to join the conference in Budapest, and I'm looking forward to meet many of you and share with you what I think about transportation, automotive, and innovation. The biggest thing in this year's conference is going to be automotive. As we're getting towards HID, highly automotive driving, and as cars are getting the newest and most high-tech technology, and we see very interesting things like high-definition mapping, sensor fusion, and other things that are going to improve our transportation in the next few years dramatically.